Hey, it's your girl Bri. Welcome to day 29 of 365 days of vlogging over here on my channel. Happy Thursday. I'm going to try to keep this short because, well, for many reasons, but my main reason is because today is Bridgerton Day. Happy Bridgerton Day. Season 4 of Bridgerton got released today. They dropped part 1, meaning the first 4 episodes of season 4, and I gotta go watch it before someone spoils it for me. I managed to avoid it on the internet. I haven't been spoiled on anything I haven't already seen in behind the scenes pictures. Speaking of Bridgerton, as promised, the video reel that I filmed last night that I thought turned out really well, I posted it on my Instagram. It's doing really well. I posted it on TikTok, also doing really well, and I posted it as a YouTube short. So if you want to see it, I posted it up right here on here, so go check that out. I posted it like an hour before I'm filming this, so I don't know how it's doing, but go check that out. I thought it turned out really cute, and I listen, I shot my shot. I tagged Julia Quinn, the author of Bridgerton series, and Netflix Bridgerton account on Instagram on my video. Like, if either of those people see it and like it, my day will be made. My day, my week, my month, even my year. Sorry, friends, I couldn't help myself. So I need to go watch Bridgerton, which is why this needs to be short. I'm just going to catch you up. I went to the office today. It was fun. It was fine. Actually, it was fun because besides the work that I had to do, I had to schedule some webinars and do some travel things, like book travel, help people book travel things. There is, not near my office, but in the general area of Midtown where I work, there is an Amazon Go store that is closing. Have I ever been in that store before? No. But they're closing tomorrow. And one of my coworkers came back into the office and was like, hey, you know that Amazon Go store that's on Lexington? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, it's going out of business. It's closing tomorrow and everything in there is 50% off. I said, oh, what? I took my little happy ass right down over there. Never been there before except the day that they're closing. And they were right. Everything in there was 50% off. I got lots of things. I got a Health-Ade kombucha, which I love Health-Ade kombucha. They're my favorite type of kombucha. I normally like the glass jars, but I got this one. Guess how much this was? 89 cents. So I got a bunch of these. I got a bunch of poppies because they were $1, and poppies are never $1. So I got a bunch of poppies. I got Diet Cokes for $1.50, like bottles of Diet Coke. I got 2 Coffee Mate creamers, 1 French vanilla, 1 hazelnut for $2. And they're the regular size ones. Like, what? And then I got Pop-Tarts. I don't even eat Pop-Tarts. I got, what else did I get? I got Monsters energy drink, which I don't drink anymore, but on occasion, but I don't really drink them anymore. I got Olipop's. What else did I get? I got the little donuts, like the mini donuts. Listen, everything in there was cheap, and it was barren. Like, literally, by the time I got in there, I don't know how many people she told before me, but by the time I got in there, the shelves were almost empty. So I got some stuff, and I'm going to go back tomorrow and see what they have left, and I might get some more stuff. But yeah, so that was an adventure today, and actually it was really fun. I love to get a deal. I felt like I'm about to age myself a little bit, but you remember that show, Supermarket Sweep? That's how I felt when I was in that Amazon Go store, because there was a bunch of people in there. Everybody was going around trying to snatch whatever they could before someone else grabbed it. Because, like, some of the shelves, like, for instance, the Diet Coke, I took the last 2. The coffee creamers, I took the last 2. So, like, imagine being the last person to take stuff off shelves. Like, it was crazy. So I felt a little bit like Supermarket Sweep, which I always used to want to go on that show as a kid. Not because I knew anything about groceries, just because it looked like fun to run through a supermarket with a shopping cart and, like, grab things, and, like, it just looked like fun. So if they ever bring that show back, like, actually, I would go on it 100,000%. There's certain reality game shows that if I had the opportunity, I would go. 1, Supermarket Sweep. 2, Double Dare. If Nickelodeon brought back Double Dare, I would be signed up for that. 3, Wipeout. Now, you might think, Brandon, you want to go on Wipeout? Yes, the hell I do. I know I would be terrible. But that crap looks fun as hell. I would go on Wipeout. So those are the three reality like game shows, like physical game shows that I would go on. Those three. Um, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, okay. So, other than that, today I got a couple packages. I'll just share them with you, and then truthfully, that's all I have. Like I said, I need to go edit this vlog once I'm done, and go watch Bridgerton. Oh, also, I did my nails, as you can hopefully see. They're the Kiss brand press-ons. I glued them on. These are so cute. I think they're called Kiss. Oh, I forgot. They're called Kiss something, but they're called On Trend. Like this particular pattern is called On Trend. They're the Bridgerton blue with the little checkers, and I thought they were cute. I also got a red set that I'm going to put for Valentine's Day, which is in a couple weeks. So I'm going to try to keep these, let them last. I'm going to use them for my ASMR moment of the day. But let me show you the other stuff I got in my packages. So one, I got organic monk fruit drops. Because I've been watching a creator on Instagram and also on YouTube who talks about like high protein, weight loss kind of meals and tips and tricks and all this stuff. And her name is Madeline. I'll actually link her in the description because I cannot remember her last name right now. She's really funny though. I think she's in Canada because a lot of times she mentions Canadian things. She's hilarious, like really funny. She actually puts this monk fruit 0-calorie liquid sweetener in her coffee. So instead of doing coffee creamer, she'll use whatever her milk of choice is. Sometimes it's like almond milk or whatever, 2% or whatever milk she uses, and then she uses this to sweeten it. She'll do a couple drops and then she puts cinnamon in it. So I want to try that tomorrow for my coffee. I also ordered a kitchen scale because I have a kitchen scale, which is great, but it's really like old and kind of wobbly and a little stained at this point. So I got this one off of Amazon because it looked simple, cute, sleek, whatever. It has a 0 tear button, obviously, which is necessary, and then the different units. So I'm gonna use that to start weighing my food so I can proportion it properly. I used to do that years ago, and I feel like it did help me a lot with portioning. So I'm gonna see if I start doing that again because I want to start paying attention to how much protein I'm eating. Like I said a couple days ago, when I got sick, I kind of stopped the whole yoga thing and I didn't really ever get back on. So I feel like January Yoga with Adrienne calendar for me personally was a fail. I could still be doing it, but I miss so many days at this point that it's kind of just a fail, even though I love doing her calendar. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do for February. I already kind of have an idea actually of what I'm going to do. There's another fitness YouTuber who I follow whose name is Grow with Joe. I'm going to pull up her account real quick because I want to tell you what it's called, and I'll link that in the description as well. She's putting up a challenge, and it's not like a month challenge because you're supposed to do it for 6 weeks, I think. Okay, so it's called the Ultimate Fat Loss Plan. It's a 6-week program she's doing where basically she posted a video. It's 2 hours long, and there's 5 workouts in that 2-hour video. So basically you do one, she'll tell you which video or which workout, like timestamp wise, you're supposed to do for each day, and you do it 5 days. So 5 out of 7 days in the week you're doing a workout. And I'm gonna try it, I think. So it's very beginner friendly. This is her page, Grow with Joe. This is actually the playlist. So I'm going to do that, I think, in February was what I'm planning. It also is good because hers is like dance, which I love, cardio. There's a little bit of weights. It's a lot of walking and stuff, and she's really fun. So I'm going to try to do that for February, which is another reason why I wanted the kitchen scale. And then the last 2 packages that I got, one that came out today is the reprint very pretty copy of Next in Line by Amy Dawes. I say it's really pretty because look at these painted edges. Look, painted edge. It says hook, line, and sinker because this particular book is about a fisherman and a girl who is his best friend's sister. And there's going to be shenanigans because, you know, like falling for your best friend's sister and forbidden romance and all that stuff. So that looks fun. And that's another, this book is book 2, I think. Book 2 in the series. What is the series called? Sorry, my brain is blanking. It is the end of the night. This is book 2 in the Wait With Me series, I think, which last on the list, which is the last book in that series, is the brother of the Mountain Men Matchmaker series. I showed you all these books in my Snowed In haul. This is a precursor to those books. So there's that. And then this book, which came out and I'm so excited. The first book, which is called Wolf, was dirty, smutastic fun. Motorcycle men, like motorcycle club. This is book 2. It's called Dove. So we have Wolf, spelled with an E at the end. And then we have Dove. Look at this cover art. It's by Whiskey Ginger on Instagram. Love her. Paisley Hope, the author. Love her. I also love Amy Dawes. No, nothing against the other author. I didn't mean to say that I should have said I love her too. I've been waiting for this for months. I've been waiting for this to drop. It has painted edges. Nothing, no words on the edges. But look at this cover art. The cover art alone. Oh, I live. Look at this. Look at this hand grip. You see this hand here? Strategically placed. Okay, so yes. Actually, it shows a picture on the back of Wolf, the cover. The cover art is so pretty. I'm obsessed. Actually, any Whiskey Ginger, who is the illustrator, any of her covers on books, it's an insta buy for me. Most of the time, the authors that she also pairs her art with are also insta buy authors for me. So like besides Paisley Hope, there's Alexi. Why am I blanking on her name? There's a book called Mariposa. Beautiful cover art. Oh my God, I'm blanking on all of their names. I'll bring the books that I'm talking about tomorrow and I will show you. I'll do a whole haul of all of my Whiskey Ginger covers that I have and I will show you tomorrow in tomorrow's vlog. But those are the packages I got. I'm going to go watch Bridgerton after my ASMR moment of the day. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great Thursday and I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys. Hi. Thank you so much for sticking around for my ASMR moment of the day. Today we're going to start with some nail taps. So as I showed, I had new nails today. So I'm going to do some nail sounds. I also thought, since I have my Aldaid kombucha, that I could open the can for you, because the crisp noise is always my favorite when you open a can. I'm not going to drink it. I could, but I'm not going to. Let's see if it gets a good open. Oh, that was good. That was a perfect open noise. Okay, come on. Totally good noise. Let's see. The flavor of this Aldaid is passion fruit tangerine. It's really good. I've never actually had it in a can before. I normally have it in the bottles, which I love the Aldaid like glass. It's like a brown glass bottles. I love those. I used to collect them, but then it's like, why am I collecting them? They're not collector's editions.